Geminis. My name is Priscilla from Crystalthingsheal, here to do your love readings. This is your mid-month love readings. So we are rolling it out, making it happen. Then we're going to do general readings for April soon. We're going to find out what's going on. I'm going to put that back for a second. It's not a good start. Friendly reminders real quick. Friendly reminders that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only. Therefore, not responsible for what you do after reading. However, I'm here for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, click down below. It's all going to be there for you, okay? I have new things coming out, which are awesome. We have new decks. Well, a new deck coming out. Once I get the sample and stuff like that, I'll give you guys a preview. And then I'm debating if I want to do pre-orders or not. So we'll see. Everything's taking so long. Why? So, this is a love reading. And this month is like a high stakes month emotionally for you. And the reason why is because there's major change happening, okay? You have the Phoenix here. But it's almost like, here's two indications of, for some of you, it might be a breakup. Okay? But what I was going to say is like breaking up and getting back together and breaking up and getting back together. That's like the kind of energy that I feel. Even though this is a breakup and this is, you know, a breaking free from something, it just feels that way. It's like you're not quite free just yet. I don't know if you want to be. It's just that things are taking so long. You have 2 sevens here and you're like, well, like, should I move forward? Like, it's not going anywhere. Maybe I should be the one going somewhere. Right now, you guys are at a 50-50. I heard ultimatum. You guys are at a 50. It can go either way, pretty much. But it's like the make it or break it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you have the Phoenix here. You have the Burning Book, which is, to me, is like the Phoenix. To get both of these cards, it's like, just know whatever happens now, that's it. So make sure you really think everything over. And then vice versa, the other person, because everyone has free will, right? You're angry. You're pissed off that you're even put in this situation. And you're like, I want something new. Some of you, part of the ultimatum is marriage. Like, this is happening right now as I'm doing this reading. Like, this is what you're currently going through. So, if you're not, that means this reading's not for you. Anyways, you want marriage. Period. You want long-term commitment. You want a new beginning, something new. Because it took so freaking long to make this pearl, it's only right. I don't know why I said it like that, but that's how that was channeling. Pure channeling. So now it's time to make a decision. This does feel very time sensitive. And it's kind of like, it's almost like no matter what you do, it's a gamble for some reason for you. And I'm sure it's different for every person, but I do feel that way. And you're just trying to hold it together. It's like you may have had blinders on in the past. Ooh, my nose went off like crazy. I don't know, but it's saying, you know, things are aligning exactly as they should. And this is a time to ask for support, to ask for help. You don't have to do everything alone, you know, to be organized. If you're not seeing a reader, well, I guess you're seeing me. But if you're not seeing a reader, it might be a good idea, only because there's so many, this is spiritual guidance, this is spiritual guidance. So some of you might, if you're not intuitive yourself, and, you know, doing this for yourself, you might be going to someone else or asking someone else. The noise in the background are my dogs, by the way. But this also talks about seeing clearly. that those blinders that you had, they're gone. It's like your third eye and your crown chakra are so wide open right now that's like you're seeing past the bullshit in every level. And now your future, you're planning for your future. With or without the other person. So what are you avoiding? Who's avoiding what? Loss. So you don't want them to go. Or they don't want you to go. You know, figure out who you are. Just no, you don't. So you want it to work, okay? And it's like what you're avoiding is like you're trying to prolong there being a loss here. But it's just taking so damn long. I'm like getting annoyed for you. So then what? I don't know, but at the same time, it's like when they're not there, you're lonely. It's empty nesting, right? So it's just, I don't know, I guess it's because it's 50-50. Because you have something, they might just come in and out of nowhere be like, I want X, Y, and Z. I want to be with you forever, blah, blah. And it's like, whoa, buddy. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Like, I finally got it. And it's super shocking, right? You got the fives, you got, you know, those are pretty big fives. Those are excited fives, right? But I just feel like those fives came with the loss, you know what I mean? And it's like you finally get to believe in your fairy tale or have your fairy tale, have what you want that you've always been wishing for. But keep in mind, it's another 7. So it's taking forever for you to get it. And the fact that it was taking forever has created tension. And it's created for you to like even almost not to trust the person. Like, is everything that you're telling me a lie? It's like that. But I see a new beginning, so then what? What's the new beginning in? Things coming to fruition. Right? Abundance as well. Some of you might be getting preggers. I see bearing fruit and fertility. That's not a big percentage of you, though. That's only some of you. During this time is like, you're so hard on yourself. And it's, this process is like making you feel humiliated. It's almost like you're embarrassed. I don't feel that you have to be, though. It's just like you have a lot of people are looking into your situation and you feel like they're judging you and you're like, you know, I shouldn't have to be in this position. Some of you, it might be complicated because there's children involved. Okay. So you're trying to just really, you know, be strategic and play your cards right and, you know, all the X, Y's, and C's here. Figure out the blinders are off, like I talked about earlier. But it's kind of like you're figuring out which way you should move forward. With or without. I don't know if you're going to get your answer today, though. Because 1, it could be different for everyone. But 2 is because, remember I said in the beginning, you're at like a 50-50. That's just like the energy you're in right now. It can go either way. It is time to make that decision. For some of you, you are going to be able, because you held on, you are going to be able to have a happy ending and be, you know, celebrate and all that. I just heard a weird noise. For others of you, you're going to make a decision. A decision's already made, kind of, this month. 2. For a new beginning, and I think this new beginning would be on your own because it's only 1, right? Right. Because you're like, you know what? Things happen. Yeah. Either way, it's going to go well for you. It's just a matter of, for some of you, it's going to go well for you because you're, going with your partner. For some of you, it's going to go well for you independently. But either way, the good news is I don't see like it going bad for you either way. You know what I mean? Because you do have the Wheel of Fortune upright. Some of you are definitely going on a trip. Like on an airplane trip. Going on a trip on your favorite rocket ship. You're already planning it. Or you will be. Like winter, which is like now. You only have a couple days till spring, right? And it might be for next winter. I don't know. You're planning it. I don't know. I think that's your reading. Any last messages? The last messages is just that, right now it's just an emotional time, and even though you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, use your intuition because that's what's helping you, really. And either way, you're going to be satisfied with the outcome here. Alrighty? So that is going to be your reading. Until next time, Geminis. Bye.